Alright, what's up everybody? So sorry about the kind of short video upload. The first half of this game I wasn't doing too great, and then all of a sudden I started picking it up, and so I thought I would just cut it from there and show y'all this. So if you can tell by the title, I have gotten wraps in this game. Alright, so some people say that the wraps are better than the dogs from Black Ops or from the previous Call of Duties in general. But I honestly don't think the wraps are as good as the dogs, just because of how this game plays out, and that people could get up to spots where the wraps can't get. But back in like Black Ops 2, World at War and stuff, like people couldn't really get to spots where the dogs couldn't get, and so they got you a lot more kills than the wraps are in here. And so the reason I don't have like higher streaks on is because I don't quite have those. I'm only like a level 35 or something like that, 34. Honestly, I haven't been able to play Call of Duty that much just because I'm working so much, and that my work is scheduling me. But as soon as I do get to those higher levels, like the 40s and then 50 and stuff, when I end up unlocking all of the streaks, I'll definitely be going for the mothership, the hater, the GI unit, the power core, and just kind of showing you guys how those streaks work and how good they are, if they are good or if they're not. I know in the beta, the GI unit was horrible. Like, it didn't get you any kills. When you set it to patrol mode, it just kind of stood there, didn't really do anything. And so I'm sure they have patched that since then. The mothership, I didn't really see a lot of gameplay about the mothership. Even in the beta, not many people even used it. And as for the hater, the hater is always going to be a good score streak in general. But this, with it being kind of late into the game, people are starting to reach those higher levels and stuff, and so people are probably going to start using black hats. How some people are, and it's just really annoying. And that that's probably one of the worst things they probably could have put in this game is the black hats. I think that's much worse than all the specialists and stuff. Like, that's probably the worst thing that they put in the game is the black hat, just because it could destroy these score streaks that it took you forever to earn. And as a little side note, the gun I'm using today is the Man of War. I have been using the ICR a lot, and I love that weapon. I still do love it, just because it has really low recoil. It's got a good fire rate. It's not super fast, but it's also not slow. It's just a really all-around weapon, just like the M27 was in Black Ops 2. But here, I'm using the Man of War, and so it's a little slower fire rate, and the initial recoil is a bit high on the gun. Just the first like 2 shots, it kicks really high, and so you just have to kind of get past that initial kick. I mean, even with foregrip, I don't even know if I'm running any attachments in this game, but even with foregrip and stuff, it still kicks quite a bit. So I would recommend a red dot sight or the HLO sight in this, or when you're using this weapon, just because it probably will help a lot. And then I'm also using the combat focus specialist, just so I could get more points per kill, to be able to get those, higher score streaks easier. Because I have noticed a lot in this game that I get shot in the back a lot. Like, people flank much more in this game, I feel, than any other COD. I find myself getting shot all the time in the back, and I don't lose a lot of. I'm not trying to say that I'm super good at this game, but I don't lose a lot of gunfights one-on-one, straight up. Either there will be more than there'll be like 2 or more people that I come around the corner and they're just waiting there for me, or I get shot in the back or the side where I can't really see them, and so it's just really frustrating. And so I'll get close to my streaks, and then that'll happen, and so I'll get sent back down. And so just having combat focus and be able to pop it and then get 200 score per kill. But yeah, guys, so that's gonna be all my time today. Be looking forward to seeing mothership gameplay once I get there. The GI unit, I think the GI unit is a really cool idea. It's kind of like the dog from Ghost, but essentially a lot better than that was. So just kind of be on the lookout for that, and I hope you all enjoyed the gameplay, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.
Focus. Hardpoint is ours. Good job, CDP. Mission reassignments inbound.
They got what was coming.